Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for FENIX360, and I'm blessed to be joined today by the musical artist, Johnnie Cleveland. Hey, Johnny, how are you?
I'm doing great, Johnny. Thanks for having me over.
Oh, man, thanks for being on the show. I really appreciate you. And I'm interested in sharing some of your content, Johnny, that you've got up on your YouTube channel. So cool if we tune in to Kiss the Sky?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, I love it. Okay, everybody, let's tune in now to Johnnie Cleveland and Kiss the Sky.
Minimize the federal government. When you have big state government, small federal government, our voices are heard at the local level. We can make differences. A whole continent wide cannot control a federal government with a banking system that prints money like it's paper.
Illuminati want your soul, body, and minds. Wrapped in reserve notes with a bottle of wine. Prison system not designed to rehab, just confine. Let you out, then rewind. Yo, don't checks all your time. Make you follow the signs and charge for eyes. Only need one truth to break a mountain of lies. There's a silent weapon pointed right at your face. Blindfolded with the squad and they're ready to waste. Yo, ignorance is that cement and bricks. To build a world that fits their own way of bliss. Your freedom stripped. Is there pot to piss? Forced to pay and ditch like it's a crime to exist. We got money for war, shit like Jersey Shore, but can't house the poor while the wealthy take more with these rhymes. I hope to seal our divide, free and open our minds, purge the void from our kind.
Hey, Johnny, that's great, man. I really appreciate hearing it and sharing it with our people. And I wonder whether or not you might tell me, where are you from? And I'd love to hear your journey in becoming an artist.
Yeah, sure. I'm in Santa Rosa, and I'm from the Bay Area. I live all over there, mostly like West Marin area.
Uh-huh.
I started doing art, visual art, when I was like 5, and ended up doing music when I was like 20 or 21.
Wow. Sure. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I guess the last person that kind of influenced me to do music was my grandmother. She was the only other musician artist in my family, so I guess she was a big influence in that.
That's great, man. Grandma kind of pushing your talent, forward, and you taking the kind of leap of faith, to put music out there and start really performing. It's excellent. So let me ask this question then. How about some of the musical influences you might have had, people that you watched or were a fan of yourself?
Yeah, I guess like the bigger name artists would be like Outkast and Farside,
Mhm.
and who else? I really like just left field hip hop artists like them, and a few people kind of like that are a little lesser known, like um, Jeremy Ellis. He's another really good finger drummer. He's from around here, really crazy finger drummer. And there's also a guy named Gel that's from the Bay Area. He's a phenomenal finger drummer too. Very influential. Yeah.
That's great, man. It's great to give those guys credit, especially the ones that may be a little bit more obscure, and give them some love and feature a little bit in our discussion. So thanks for that. Hey, so listen, how about this, Johnny? What have you got that you're working on right now that you use your social media channels to promote?
Well, yeah, I guess typically I'm kind of just sitting. I guess I'm sitting on a few songs because I'm not sure if I don't know. I probably took too long to release them, but I probably should release them now. But I usually release every week. I release like a live beat performance of me making like a sample flip, or like a live remix of me on my MPCs, like these guys Jeremy Ellis does and Gel do. They do it like a crazy their own way. But yeah, it's that's what I do every week. Yeah.
That's great. And so every week you drop something new, some new creation?
Yeah, some new like little live performance of a beat or something I made. Yeah.
Oh, I love it, man.
Usually on Instagram. But
that's cool. And that keeps you real relevant, and you keep creating and keep submitting. That means your fans can continually be fed new inspirations from your talent. So I appreciate that, man. So and you push that out on Instagram, huh?
Yeah, Instagram seems to be where I get the most traction, or seem to be to get the most responses. So
all right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, then I want everyone to do that. Tune into your social media channels that you find below our interview today. But let me ask this question. Is there anything that you do, Johnny, if you ever get blocked or whatever outside of the art, possibly to help inspire you to do your art?
I realize like usually a lot of the time I have a hard time sitting down and actually doing it. But as soon as I sit down and really start, it's hard for me to stop. But I guess like when I really have a hard time, I usually go to paint with my kid, or like try to clean the house or clean up my space or something like that, and it usually helps.
You know, and kind of remove the clutter from the environment, helps to remove the clutter from the mind. I love it that you share that time with your child, and great to hear that you're a dad too, you know, and juggling family and work and everything else is of course challenging for any young person. But at any rate, it's great that you share your artwork also, you know, with your son. So listen, I hope you really enjoy the holidays, you know, during this time, you know, with your family. And I'm looking forward to everybody following Johnny Cleveland's social media channels, which you can find below our interview today. And we're going to look forward to having you coming up on FENIX360. Thank you, brother, for joining me, man.
Thank you so much, John. I appreciate you having me on here.
Yeah, pleasure is ours. You take good care.
You too, sir. Bye.
Yo, heart to rhythm, lay soul to the vibe. Mind races to the finish, leaving demons behind. I pray to the high, and the gift that is mine. When I'm lost in the divide, defeat and decline. Yo, the road's full of peril, but you have the wheel. Make your own destiny, play the cards and deal. If you ain't got a cop, another deck for real. When my cup's half empty, I get a refill. So it pours in a page, making rhythmic terrain. Aftershocks in the phrase, all that's in blood in my veins. God gave me the life, but I chose that path. Chose to do what I love. Generate raps, can let the mind unwrap. Cause life's gone a flash, heart stops to the strap. Before I'm taking the nap, I'm blazing a path. Spark that one match and bathe in the ash. A quest for the task, flesh will die, music lives for sure. Heart in these words, soul fits in the chords. Hand dances on the page like the tides in a store. Storms of spiritual force born in infinite form. Born in fire, burning faith. You lead me, not astray.